And it's time for my favorite segment of the week, baby. That's right. It's time for this week's wins. What this week's wins? What this week's wins? What this week's wins? It's this week's wins, bitch. Let's go. Let's go. I gave you guys picks last week. I did. And if you tailed them, good on you. You got more money in your pocket and you love me. But if you didn't tail, I bet your ass you're gonna be tailing next week. You're gonna be following. You're gonna be looking at the Instagram posts and the YouTube posts next week. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We had a one more round parlay that we gave out. We had a one more round parlay that we gave out, y'all. Yeah. Hold on. Before I let me let me let me do my thing. Let me do my thing. Hold on. Let me airdrop something. Let me airdrop something. There it is. All right. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Let me get right. Let me get right. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Stupid ass. Here we go. Let me get right. Okay. So, first of all, we already know I got love for the goat shed, right? So, you know a goat shed parlay had to go in. Goat shed parlay was going in no matter what. And guess what? It cashed. It cashed super easy. Let's go, baby. Bernardo Sopaj, points. Eileen Perez, money line. I wish I put more on it. Honestly, I wish I put 25 on it. That would have been nice to bring back 150. But hey, shit happens. Shit happens, you know? But Sopaj decision, Eileen Perez, we cash it. You already know. Told you Eileen Perez would get the win. Sopaj, I didn't realize came from the same gym until later in the week. Then I added him. It was a no-brainer for me. So yeah, easy win. I also gave you guys a Grant Dawson win. Easy money, right? I said TKO, ended points. I took them both. And guess what? Points cashed. Threw a little money on each, a little 20 piece to bring back, a little 50 piece, something light, something easy. Something, I was building my way. I was early on the card. Keep in mind, it's early on the card, okay? Then we started taking some hellacious L's. But it was okay because we had other fights in the parlays, We had other fights in the parlays, so it was all good. We took some L's down the road. We get down to the heavyweights, right? Luke, shout out to Luke. Shout out to Long Island Luke, Long Island Luke, the main card minute. He told me to take the Spivak one takedown, and so I did. And it cashed. Plus 350. I was like, what? He's gonna get one. He's a grappler. What the hell? I didn't think they get one. Now they had Almeida's way too high. They had him at like 2.5, 3 takedowns. That didn't even hit. But they had him at 1 for plus 300. Bet your ass I'm taking that. Bet your ass. Okay. So Spivak, cash on that. And then I had Jamal Hill in the parlay. I had Kevin Holland in the parlay. Those didn't work out. Okay. But I had to take my man Yuri. And if I thought Yuri's going to win, it was going to be TKO. Now I had the decision in the CP units parlay. But I still cashed on some Yuri. 25, bringing back 150 on the apps, almost 150 on the apps, something light, something nice. Thank you, Yuri Pohashka. You're the man. Shout out to the real boys that made me some bread. Shout out to the breadwinners. Shout out to the believers. Shout out to Ray Longo and the Sarah Longo gym, the Wyman Longo gym. Shout out to Long Island. Because my boy Marab brought back bread, baby. Yes, sir. Marab Davalishvili, $50 at plus 220, bringing back 160 on FanDuel, bringing back 165 on DraftKings, bringing back hella bread. Thank you, Marab Davalishvili. Always go with my Kings. Always go with Aljo. Always go with Marab. Always go with a Longo fighter. We have to. All I know is being loyal. All I know is sticking with the gang. That's what we did. We brought back bread. And then, if you know, you know. If you were part of it, then you know. If you got this parlay before time ran out, let's say, for the losers that missed out, then good on you. Good on you. Because I gave this parlay to the people. I gave this one more round parlay to the people. Okay? It was plus 250, Ulanbekov, Guskov, Dawson, Beklev. And that was the easiest cash of your lives. Easiest cash of your lives. Never were you worried. Oh, Guskov, you might have been worried for a little bit, but you were never worried a single second about any of the other three fights. Just Guskov gave us a little scare at the beginning. But that plus 250 cash, baby. That plus 250 cash. You're welcome. You're welcome. Now let's see how I did with that. Now, as you know, if you were watching the stream with me and Luke, we were live, and I made a decision to cash out my DraftKings one, which I shouldn't have done, but I did it. I wanted to play it a little safe. So I missed out on a little bit of money. I missed out on $150 here because it would have brought back $350. But it's okay. It's okay. I cashed out right before the Beklev fight, as you can see here. 100, bring back 200 is basically a plus 100 bet. I'm all right with that. I'm okay with that. You know why? Do you know why? Because we butt fucked FanDuel. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Full 100. We gave him a boost too. I said, give me that fucking money, FanDuel. Give me your bread. Give that shit to me. Let's go. Ulanbekov, Dawson, Guskov, Bekov. 400 off a $100 bet. Easy money. Yeah, it was a nice money weekend for one more round and the main card minute. Yes, sir. We was cashing. Big wins all around. It was a momentous occasion. You should have seen the stream. If you haven't already, go check it out. Again, if you want to make some money, follow either of our streams. We got the socials for you. Scan that QR code below. Every week, we drop you picks if there's fights. You might as well take them, get yourself some bread. Feel me? Don't forget to follow on social. This is what we do. We sit around, we watch fights, and we make money on them. All right? And that's why this was another great episode of this week's wins. Thanks again for watching. Again, I want to see you guys win. So if you do have some wins, send them in. Send them in. One more round fights at gmail.com. I want to see how much you won too off my picks. I want to see. Let's get this bready. You feel me? All right. I want this segment every week. Every week, I want at least $500. This week's wins. I don't do this. I don't do this for fun. I do this for money. Let's go.